It's just so cozy in this house now that I have a roof and that there are proper hallways. Yeah, it was a little awkward having just this open ceiling up above me, but hey, now everything looks normal. Hey there, guys, this is Silent Mist, and welcome back to the Potatocraft Terra Firmacraft server. Terra Firmacraft? No! This is the vanilla server. Hey there, guys, welcome back to the vanilla server. In the last episode, we worked on the second floor of our mansion, and, well, we did pretty well with making things look good. On top of that, I also introduced the usage of a brand new, well, using some mods on our client, and by mods I mean using shaders and a nice texture pack. So I just recorded the previous episode not too long ago. I haven't had the chance to hear hear feedback from you guys yet. But for now, I decided I'm going to keep the shaders on and show you guys what this game looks like with just the shaders and no texture pack. And let me tell you, it still looks pretty darn good. Might switch back to to that texture pack at some point during this episode, but before then, well, I just have to say that, man, this is so pretty, even without those nice high resolution texture packs. Who needs Sphax when you can have plain old vanilla? But I mean, that makes it sound like I don't like Sphax. I love Sphax. I've been using that texture pack for quite some time. Yeah, when did that come out? Wow, that was many years ago. And oh, we have a sunrise. I should watch the sunrise. It's very bright and very pretty. And you can see all the shadows being casted everywhere. Man, this game looks good. I should just say. Well, lighting makes everything look good to me. Yeah, oh, wow, I missed. That is the one thing that I don't think most people realize, is that good lighting, always better than good graphics. Is that a beam of light shining down? Wow, so pretty. But does that mean that it's dusty in here? Oh, that's so bright. That's like blindingly bright. But yeah, since the last episode, I've finished tiling up the upstairs. Well, I put a roof up over most of the house, and I have just the last bit of this part of the house where I need to roof everything up. And it was while I was doing this that I came to a realization, and that's that the master bedroom should have no compromises. The rest of the house should compromise around the master bedroom. So what I did with this in mind was raise the ceiling by 1 block because, well, it made it feel like this room was a lot bigger than it actually was. So before, for the rest of this house, wow, it is so bright, so dark in here. For the rest of this floor, everything is 4 blocks tall. So we have all of these rooms, which are 4 blocks tall. This room is 4 blocks tall. These hallways are 4 blocks tall. But the master bedroom is going to be 5 blocks tall. So we're going to cut into the rest of the house by making the master bedroom that much more important, if that makes any sense. But on top of that, there was one slight mistake that I made while I was designing the house. Where is it? Over here. So this room is going to be the library, and I thought it'd be really cool if this room was like 2 stories tall. So instead of having a roof on this, they're just going to be bookshelves going up until the sky, well, not to the sky, till the actual roof of the house, which is going to be 1 more floor up. Yes, we have 1 more floor in this house before it's done. And the top floor is going to be, I don't know how to describe it. So if you have a mansion, chances are you have a lot of people working for you at that mansion. So you're going to need to have a place for them to stay. So what we're going to do with the upstairs is make a bunch of really small rooms, and this is going to be where like the general staff stays and where all the spare rooms are, just in case you need to store a bunch of stuff. So that's the plan for today's episode, is to lay all of that out. And yeah, I'm interested to see how my brain is going to come up with this, because I did the laying out of the previous floor off screen, and this one is going to be, well, obviously on screen. So it's going to be pretty similar in some aspects, but a little bit different in others. So you're going to be coming up here, and you're going to be walking over this way. This is going to be most likely closed off. Maybe I'll put in a window like right here so you can see into the library. Wow, windows on the inside. That's an interesting idea. So this area needs to be sealed off like this. And then, well, wait, what? That doesn't look right. That looks a little weird because it's just a sharp angle right there. Well, that's how I've built the rest of the house, so I might as well follow the direction of the house. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I'm just kind of, making things up as I go. Can't guarantee that it's going to make sense. But so we'll do this, seal this off, and I think that'll be enough space. That feels a little cramped. Let me get rid of one of those. There we go. And now we'll be able to walk over here, and this will be where the main halls are going to begin. So what we're going to do is split this in half. Let's see, I want that to be split in half right here. There's going to be a little fork in the road where you're going to have a couple of rooms down over here, and then you're going to have a hallway going down that way with a bunch of rooms, and I got to figure out how this is going to be interesting. So let's see. Where do these rooms begin and where do they end? I guess since these are going to be smaller rooms, we can have two teeny tiny rooms over here. Wow, this is going to be two really small rooms. Like, wow. So we'll have these two tiny rooms right here. This will be a closet. This will be an actual room because we'll be able to put a window here. And we might be able to put a window here, but I think that'd be a little weird. So I'm just going to have this act as a closet. And then on this side, we're going to need some more rooms. And let's see, I can do this. Ooh, how do I want this to all... Let's see, I made this part. Oh, wait, that's real. This is 3 blocks wide. This should be roughly the same. So I'll do this. Do I have... Yes, I do. And this is going to be a corner. So along all the corners, I put these oak log, these like support pillars. They look good. They offer some nice contrast against everything else. And ooh, maybe I should push this back one more block, because if I do that, it feels really cramped right here. If there were 2 walls, it's just going to feel claustrophobic, and that's like one thing that I feel should never be the case in a mansion. There should be no claustrophobic areas. It should all be giant and wide open. But let's see, let's do that. And now, yeah, that seems to be good enough. Okay, so we're going to need... You know, we don't even really need that much space right here. We need a 3 block wide area right here. And let's see, how thick should these rooms be? Should probably be 5, maybe 6 blocks wide. So we'll do this. Is that enough space? Yeah, these are going to be smaller quarters, so they don't need to be gigantic. Although, let's see. Yeah, I think that's how I want to do this. So we're going to have one right here. And then this was 5 blocks wide, yeah. And then we'll do it again. This will be back to back. And then we can do this. And we'll have another hallway run right through here. So another 3 blocks. And yeah, this area is very, I don't know, it's kind of more utilitarian than aesthetic, but... What are you supposed to do? These are supposed to be the living quarters of other people that are working for you. You have the mansion, you have all the people working for you. Is that... I think that's how that works. I don't know. I don't own a mansion. Nor am I rich. Man, I think I've gotten the inspiration for building this because of just one random anime that I've been watching. It's a series currently airing called Ray Zero, and... So far, a large chunk of the story has occurred within this very large mansion, and the scope of that mansion is significantly larger than what we are building, so I might be making this a little bit too large. Like, for the size of this mansion, you might not have, like, staff that's currently living in the mansion at all times, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if you do have a mansion of this size, you have staff that's always living there. But, yeah, so here are going to be a bunch of rooms. Let's see, how do I want this to work? We can do this. Yeah, we'll break the doors right here. And then we can have 2 more right here. And yeah, this will just be where everyone lives, and it'll be all nice and cozy. Oh, I love building. I've kind of forgotten how much I like building because I don't do it too often. I usually spend a bunch of time just making machines in Feed the Beast or building tools in Terra Firmacraft. I never take enough time to just sit down and enjoy, like, simple building. Simple geometry. Wrong game. But let's see. So now that we have this, I guess we'll have a few more rooms like this, and then we'll have this area up here, which I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to deal with yet. Is this... Yeah, that's invisible, so we can do this. And then on the top floor, this top floor area, don't know what to do. I kind of want to have like a skylight for the master bedroom below, but I don't know how I'd work that into everything. I want to use this space up here for something else, but what? I don't know. Yeah, right now we just have a bunch of equally sized rooms or similarly sized rooms. I think this is the biggest one, and then all of these are Yeah, these are all the exact same size. Wow, I didn't even mean to make it the exact same size, but somehow it ended up working out that way. Also, I realized I want this door to be as far away from the outside hallway as possible, so we're gonna move it over. Do I want to move it over and have the wall against... Yeah, we'll have the door against this wall. I hope that seems like a decent idea. And then these can stay as is. And then, yeah, we'll just do the same over here. And these are going... I guess we have 6 rooms, 6 spare rooms right here. Then we'll have 2 storage rooms. We could have a bathroom on both sides. I guess that's what these smaller rooms could be. 2 restrooms, and then 2 more rooms. This is like the biggest room, so this can be the boss of all the people that live in this area. Oh, I need to go find villagers. I can import them into my house, and then I can have everyone live here and be one big happy family. That'd be a little weird, but I think I'm going to do it. I got to go find villagers. I have no clue where any villagers are on the server, so maybe I'll load up the dynamic map and we'll be able to find where they live. But let's see, what else? Going to do this, so we'll have this raised up 1 more block, and then we'll have the wall adjacent to both of these. What am I going to put up here? I have no clue what could go all the way up here. I guess I should figure out where the bed is going to go so I can figure out if I want to build a skylight. Oh, that sun is so bright. Is this the middle? I think this is the middle. Here's what we could do. I'm going to build a room for the skylight, and then I'll build everything else around that, so... Let's see, how do I want this to go? Like this? Yeah, this looks pretty good. And then we can just come around here, break that, and now we have the rest of this space to work with for the rest of the house. And oh, wow, that sun is really pretty. Oh, I love this. I love the shaders. They add so much to the game to make it look just so freaking pretty. But let's see, we got that. What else? What do I want to do with this area? I could just have more rooms up here, but I feel like this is enough. Maybe. Oof, it's getting dark. I want it to be daytime. I'm gonna go sleep. Oh, actually, wait. First, before we sleep, I can figure out whether or not this area is properly lit. Yeah, it looks like it is. Right now, I have this game set to moody brightness because it just looks so good. At least I think I do, yeah. If I turn this up to bright... Oh, wow, that actually makes no difference. Wow, I was expecting the game to get a lot brighter, but nope. But yeah, I want to sleep just so we don't have to worry about any mobs spawning, even though if they do, nothing bad would happen. Oh, Geronimo, ow, that hurt. I think I'm the only one on the server, yep. Let's go to sleep, and then, man, what am I going to do with that? What else do they have? I guess I can make that like a common recreation area, but that would be right over the master bedroom, so that'd be a little weird. Where do I want to, what do I want to do? I kind of want a rec area. That would make sense. That'd be a nice thing to have. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. It's just going to be a little weird that it's going to be right above the master bedroom, but I might be able to just flip everything, and instead of having, I could have rooms above the master bedroom. No, that's weird. Well, it's not weird, but no, that won't work. That'd be even, yeah, that'd be worse than having the rec area above it, because then you'd have a bunch of bedrooms above it, and that would be, I don't know, less private? Is that how this works? Something like that. This looks weird. This looks really weird. What am I thinking? Let's put this support pillar on this corner instead. And then we can put some more supports right. Oh, wait, that's this room. Yeah, we can do this. This won't look bad by any means. Add some extra detail, and then I'll fill it in when I build up the roofs or build up the walls, which I'm most likely going to do off screen. But yeah, this will be a common area, I guess. How the heck? Yeah, and then I need to build one more layer up for the roof for this area, and then I guess we can have... The ceiling could be somewhere where you can walk, or I could just make it a really large slanted area, and then we could have a really cool attic. Oof, I like the sound of really cool attics. I think I'm going to do that. I could have even more rooms up in the attic. Or maybe I could just make this the attic right here, but then some of the rooms by the side would probably be really cramped. All of this planning that I need to do for these houses, what even? So I guess first things first, let's build a crafting table for this floor and stick it into somewhere that's easily accessible. Let's see, and then I need a bunch of doors. Give me all the doors. 31 doors seems good. And then we can fill all of these in, and all of these rooms are gonna, what? No, they're gonna need beds, desks, and I don't know what else. I don't know what I can really throw into these rooms within vanilla Minecraft. That's like the one problem with vanilla Minecraft. There aren't a lot of decorational blocks. That's always been a problem that I've had when it comes to decoration. And one thing that makes me really appreciate mod packs, and it makes me kind of sad that I never really get into them. But like Decocraft is such a nice mod because you can make so many pretty things. Just, wow. I wish I had that kind of stuff right now. Maybe I should build a mansion in the Terraformacraft server too. That'd be really cool, actually. Like, once I have enough resources to build a mansion, and I'll make it better than this one. Although I really like this mansion. You know, this isn't like something that's built super well. It's a really weird shape, but I kind of just laid something out and I went with it, and I haven't like stopped going with it. It's still being developed, and it has a lot of character. It has that potatoey charm that I try to throw into all of my stuff, and I guess it has the basics of my building skills because, well, I'm not the best builder, but you know, I've been putting blocks that kind of contrast well with one another. I mean, it's all pretty basic, but at the same time, it's still there. So I'm proud of what I'm building so far. That makes me happy. But other than that, how long have we been recording? 16 minutes? I could probably end off the video soon. Yeah, I don't think there's too much else for me to show for this floor. I'm just going to be building up everything and putting in a ceiling. I guess the last step that we have to figure out is how we're going to decorate all of these rooms and what I'm going to do for the ceiling. That's going to either be like a giant triangular roof, or it's going to be a whole nother floor. Maybe it'll be an attic. Maybe it'll just be a flat roof, which you can stand on. Yeah, I haven't figured that out yet. But I think I'm going to end things off here, guys. So I do hope that you enjoyed today's video. It's certainly been a lot of fun. I actually have to go schedule the next video, or the last video. I recorded it like, I don't know, a couple hours, not even a couple hours ago, about an hour ago, and rendered it out before I recorded this video. Then I uploaded it, and I think it should be done. Hopefully it's done processing, and if it is, then I will schedule it to go up for the usual 10:30 time that I've been uploading all these videos, except for that one that I missed. I missed a video the other day. Well, I didn't miss it for the day. I missed the 10:30 spot, and it went up like really late. But yeah, hopefully that won't happen with this one. This should come out on time tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully I won't lose any more footage like I did that one time. So far, so good. The footage that I recorded in the last episode seems to be perfectly fine. There was one small issue with how the audio was recorded, but in the end, it didn't actually matter. It sounded perfectly fine. I was able to fix it. But yeah, now everything is hopefully going to be in tip-top shape. If it is, that would make me happy because, darn it, I don't want to lose more videos. But I guess, once again, tell me how you guys think this all looks with the vanilla texture pack instead of Sphax. Should I use the shaders? I like these shaders. I really like these shaders. They add so much to the visuals of this game. And, I mean, they kind of hurt my frame rate. I'm not recording at a constant 60 FPS, but at the same time, it kind of looks natural. That's like a really weird thing to say, but 60 FPS, as much as I love it, looks really jarring to me when it's super smooth, and I make it sound like I don't like 60 FPS. I love 60 FPS. Playing games at 60 FPS is really nice, but watching video content at 60 FPS isn't, I guess jarring is the wrong word. It's so smooth that I'm not used to that kind of smoothness, so seeing it is different, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it makes this look kind of more natural, being at a bit more of a variable refresh rate. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about it. Yeah, like I said, my frame rate is not at 60 FPS. I'm currently fluctuating between 40 and like 60. Don't dip down too low. I mean, yeah, if my frame rate goes down to like the 30s, then I would definitely not want to be doing this. But as it is, it's not too bad. But, okay, now I'm just dragging out the end of the video like I usually do. But yeah, that's going to be all for now. I do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do leave a like. It always helps out a ton. And I will see you all again in the next part when we have more of a roof or something like that. Although the next video might be shot from my laptop. And if it is, then I'm most likely not going to have these shaders on because I don't think... My laptop's not weak, but I don't think it will be able to do this. Yeah, this is some pretty crazy lighting effects and everything. Okay, now I'm going to actually end off this video. So, once again, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to come play on the server, the IP is in the description as always. And I will see you all again in the next part. So, until then, bye-bye.